Hey Monica, how are you? Hi everyone. I'll just wait for a few people to pop in to the chat. Hello, hello. Anybody here? Do say hello. Happy Sunday. Hi Nikki. Greetings. Hello, how are you? Welcome to your mini reading. Hi Blanca. I'm sorry, I can't where I'm sitting. Hi James, how are you? One second here, my headphone fell out. Not that I need it. Is everyone able to hear me? I know we had some issues with audio, and I've been having issues with audio, of course. Mercury RX seems to be rampant in my life here on YouTube. Hi, Betty. How are you? Bethy. Sorry. Oh, good. You can hear me. Okay, great. I'm just going to wait for my moderators to pop in. The mini reading you can get for me today. Ask any question on any topic, and it's $20 for a reading. And just make sure that if you pay for a reading, when you post your question, um, you can put a star next to your question to say that you've paid. And let me know if your PayPal name is different than your YouTube name. Let me know that because I have to like match it up and make sure that whoever is requesting the reading and paid gets their reading. Oh, good. You can hear me. Great. All right. So let me just double check. So today I'm going to be doing your reading using the Anna K Tarot deck. And this was the first deck that I've ever used. So put away for a little while the Rider-Waite deck. Give that a little bit of a rest. And let me just double check here, make sure anybody has made a payment. I didn't see it. While we're waiting, I'm going to pull a card for you guys from the Doreen Virtue deck, butterfly deck. And let's see. One second. Okay. Hi, Rose. How are you? Have to join the club. Just got a reading. Not sure what that means. Okay, so let me pull a card from Doreen Virtue's Oracle deck to see what your overall message is for today. Let's see. Your message for today from Doreen Virtue Butterfly Oracle deck. I'll show you the deck here. I just got this. It's very beautiful. I don't think she's making these anymore. I am well. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, everyone. All right, let's see. Message for today for everyone. What do you need to know? What is God trying to say to you? Let's take a look. All right. Isn't that interesting? Religion and spirituality seems to be the theme for today and going forward on a Sunday. So let's take a look and see what this card is about. I mean, it looks pretty self-explanatory. All right. This card. Your spiritual life is shifting because you're getting in touch with your honest beliefs. What worked for you in the past doesn't ring true for you now. This may cause confusion within your family or within yourself if you are leaving a religious tradition. Your loved ones may worry about your spiritual safety as you venture into areas they don't understand. It's not up to you to win your family's approval of your beliefs and choices. However, if you are following a spiritual teacher, do use discernment before leaping in with a full commitment. Make certain that everything is as it appears to be and that you retain your ability to exercise your free will. Most important, be sure that you are happy and on a spiritual path that is aligned with your sincere beliefs. So, additional meanings for this card: marital conflict over different religious beliefs, blending a multi faith family, returning to your childhood religious path, converting to a new religion, spiritual study, or teaching. Okay, so something here, a message for you all. Aligning with your true beliefs, your spiritual beliefs, your religious beliefs. Some of you might be going through, a change in your life and trying to come into alignment with what you truly believe, or what you grew up with, or what you once knew. And, maybe there's questions or things like that, and you're not fully sure what where you're at. I'm just hearing some of you may have been convicted, not in a jail sense, but have this duty, or a change, and especially with the new year coming, taking a new leap of faith for some of you, I feel. And so that's something for you to ponder on for the week going forward. So, okay, let's see. James, thank you for your payment. Can someone post the payment link for those who are coming in that would like to ask a question to get a reading? And James, let's see if your question is here. I don't see it. If you don't mind posting your question, and then I'll pull some cards. Thank you, Rose. Um, Hi, Mark. Hey, Kim. Yeah, one of the moderators will post the link for the how to make a payment, and I will give you your reading. Just make sure that when you make your payment, let us know that you've paid. And if your YouTube name is different from your PayPal name, then please inform me of what your PayPal name is. That way I can make sure it's you, and I will get your reading to. Okay. Yeah, I don't have Sylvia Super Chat activated at this time, but there are links that the mods are posting to get a reading. And we're just waiting for James' question. So I know he's in here somewhere. Did I say hello to you, Lucy? Hello, Lucy. I don't remember. All right. All right. I think I'm going to put this card a little bit out of the way here. Oh, that's okay. I was a tad late myself. So if you guys are just joining me, you can rewind back to the religion and spirituality message that I gave. Well, thank you, Peppa Pig. So it's $20 for a question. The mini reads, yes. Okay. All right. So thank you, Sylvia. Let me just make sure that we have you here. So far, I have James And Sylvia, 2 payments made. Okay. Okay. Yep, I got you, Sylvia. So, James and Sylvia, you can go ahead and post your questions and we'll get your reading to you. Posted in PayPal. Okay. So let's see. Does that mean it's private and you don't want me to repeat your question or just say it to myself? Okay. Okay. So we want to know what the status is of the reconciliation. All right. Let's take a look here. Please, Spirit, show me. Status of the reconciliation between James and his wife. All right. Oh, well, it looks good so far. Wheel of Fortune. It's definitely in your favor. The wheels are turning, James. So I feel like your message is right at this time to have faith. Keep your faith about that. Yep, 8 of Wands. You'll be receiving some type of news that will be in your favor. Good news. Messages of love. Okay. Um, there may be an energy of something about a child or a son, okay, that you guys, details still need to work out. A struggle still with that situation, but I feel it's very positive. I feel like your wife does want things to work out. She wants things to go well for you guys. She wishes. I'm also seeing like maybe news of a trip of some sort, or there might be travel involved in the future, but this is all positive. Okay, and something to do with a son, I'm hearing. There's defensive energy with a son or a son who is acting immature or is causing maybe some disagreement or disruption in your in your marriage. Okay, but it's something that gets worked out. There's some truth that comes out, but I do feel like you're being asked to just keep your faith about this. When the Wheel of Fortune's in the upright, James, this tells me that it's a very lucky time. There will be much there's movement here, and there's also travel. Someone coming to see someone with positive love messages and good news. Time. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Um, Definitely makes sense. Oh, okay. Well, that might be what is going on. But with the Eight of Wands here, this is always good news. This is to me, as most readers, we always see this as very passionate activity, gifts, rewards, receiving positive news or good news. So as far as the status of your marriage and reconciliation, I feel it's a plus, definitely. And receiving something. You might be receiving something in the mail or some positive news, or there could be money as well. Oh yeah. I'm kind of like phasing out personal readings now, James. So I'm just going to be doing them here until the end of the year. So I just have a situation where I just can't do them as much now. So this is the best way I can really get them done for the time period. Hope you understand. Okay. Well, Merry Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving to you, James. Stay positive. It looks good. It really does. You're just going through the motions, I feel. Just keep your faith. Let's move on to Sylvia. Yes, would like to know about love life for 3 months, if possible. Okay. All right, Sylvia. Take a look at Sylvia's love life for the next 3 months. So let's look November through December and see what the energy is. November through December. Ooh. You have the Knight of Wands. So there's an energy here. Somebody may be coming to see you or visit you. It could be a fire sign. Somebody who would be like in their they could be in their 30s, but this is also an energy of someone who is very passionate and aggressive and likes to just at the drop of the hat do things. So I feel like you may be getting a visitor or somebody may be coming to see you in November through December. This can be a card of lusty type of energy, but it's direct. It's not someone who is just scattered and they're very passionate. It's not someone who is scattered and is like out playing the field with a lot of different people. This is more like this person takes direct action in their life. Okay. So I feel like sometime November, December, this is a physical card. So there may be somebody reaching out to you or coming to see you. Can be a card of travel as well. So December through January, let's take a look. Okay. 10 of Wands. So whatever burdens that you will be or have been carrying into the new year, it's going to end. Okay, it's at the end of this. No more struggle. I'm hearing the struggle is over. The struggle is over, Sylvia. Whatever this, maybe it was, I'm hearing like maybe some physical illness or a physical thing going on that's been difficult for you to deal with, something that has left you quite exhausted or just feeling physically not well. I feel like this is ending here for you. Okay. Whatever you've been pushing and pushing and pushing and trying to make work or trying to have happen going into the new year, you don't need to do this anymore. If you're trusting spirit, you're trusting God, maybe the relationship is causing some physical or maybe causing some stress that could be dispersing into your physical self. Like sometimes relationships, when they cause emotional stress, they can have an effect on our physical well-being. So I feel what are any type of thing that you have like been in action or you've been physically putting your energy in. It could just be something as simple as you get carpal tunnel on your thumb because you keep checking your text messages. Do you know what I mean? I'm hearing like the struggle is over. You're not going to have to do this anymore. Whatever you've been going through. Right. So January starts off the new year very, very well. It's like a restart. You're getting a restart. And it may have something to do with November through December, this person connecting with you or coming to see you or, a very exciting, passionate time with this person. So let's take a look at January through February. Okay. Well, you have the devil. Ah. Well, I feel like this is Capricorn energy as well. I feel like the devil energy is really just saying there is something here with your connection that you do need to take a look at. There is an element of being chained or bound to this person, or bound to each other by way of not by your own will. Do you understand what I mean? There's something else in your love life that is, this is the struggle and the burden. I feel like with this person for the next couple of months will end, but this residual going into the new year is something in your love life that you need to pay attention to. Codependency, addictions, type of relationships that very sexual relationships. There's a sense of attachment. So this is going to play out for you during this time period. I don't feel like it's really like negative. It's just that Spirit is letting you know that the devil is in the details here, in situations in your connection, or situations in your life, or in your love life in general. And it's basically saying you have to release yourself from this chain. There's some type of, you're maybe chained to your past, or a situation from your past, or something in your past that may have been a bit toxic that triggers you still in your relationships or in your connection with this person. Okay. I mean, overall, I feel like you're going to have a visit, or you're going to connect with your person, your Aries, and there will be, like I said, that struggle of that situation ending. But once that energy moves out, now you've got something here that you have to take a look at. This could even be, it could be addictions in any sort, like, it doesn't have to be negative. It doesn't have to be positive. It's just telling me that there's something that you're attached to that you have to get rid of. It could be smoking cigarettes. It could be drinking. It could be some form of an attachment that where spirit is not running you, but this addiction is of some sort. And this could be very personal, and you don't have to say what it is. I feel like you may know deep inside. Like I said, it could just be, I mean, for some people are addicted to posting selfies on social media, and that's an example. I'm not saying that's you. It's just some type of thing that is not healthy for you, right? So, yeah, and it affects your love life, is how I'm trying to say. It affects your love life. So something that you have to pay attention to. So maybe take a look at that going into the new year to remove those attachments, because you'll definitely have an energy of feeling happier and calm. Calm, because if you look at this card, you can see how you see, like, it looks like the Knight of Swords is there. There might be anger or aggressive energy connected to you somehow, somewhere, and it needs to be healed. It just needs to be healed, and that's good. That's really good. Really, really good. All right, let me see. Hope that I was able to help you with that, or bring you some clarity. Yeah, worrying can be a thing as well, but you can't be worrying. You can't worry if you're praying. You can't be happy and fearful at the same time, right? I mean, I always tell people, if you want to get out of your worries and stuff, go somewhere and blow some bubbles. I mean, you just can't be angry when you're blowing bubbles, can you? You just can't be mad. Can't be mad when you're blowing bubbles. If you're in your car, you're angry, or you left your house because you're mad about something, or somebody did something, just go get a bottle of bubbles and just go out and blow some bubbles. That will also help you with your breathing. Because it kind of centers you. Yeah, just thinking about blowing bubbles is happy. I mean, how can you be like, when you're making bubbles, you're focusing your energy, you're just calming yourself down about things. Thank you, So Light. So sweet. Good to see you. Virgo, Virgo, Team Virgo. I'm going to blow some bubbles with my grandson tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. My youngest son, when he was little, I used to I used to sit him on my lap, and I would get a big ball of pink bubble gum, and I would just sit there and blow bubbles in his face. And we would spend like a good, as long as he could sit, like 30 minutes popping bubbles. When you have a disability or health problem, it is hard to get out. Yeah, just pray, Monica. Just pray. You have to believe, and your faith is strong. Kelly, can you answer my question about us reconcile for Thanksgiving or Christmas? So I saw travel and coming together. I don't, I didn't see a card here for reconciliation, but I see positive news about reconciliation. So if, just because I don't have a card, that does feel like it's going in your favor. That's what you want, despite the issue with a son, James. So it's for the holidays. It's for, it's like throughout that time period I'm hearing. Let me think. Well, James, you just have to have faith. That's all I can really tell you. I know you're struggling and I know you're having a hard time, but you have to give it to God. He's going to work that in your life. Okay. Not you, not her. You know, if it's meant to be, it will be for you. Whether you believe or not, you know, I use the term God because that's who I believe. That's what I believe. And, you know, just allow him to work this miracle in your life to bring healing, you know? Yep, lots of prayer. Thank you, XO. All right, let me just double check. Let's see if anybody else has made a payment here. You just can't control. It. Here's the thing. The way you control someone, two ways to get what you want, to get someone to do what you want. Number one, accept the fact that you can't control anybody. You can't do anything about what anyone decides. You don't have that kind of power. Sure, you can play tricks and stuff like that, but that's manipulation. And that's going to only give you temporary rewards. The second way you get someone um, to get what you want from someone is to focus on yourself, to focus on God, to focus on redirecting your energy and healing your life, right? All right, so we have Aisha has made a payment and XO. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let me just go back up and see. All right, there's a, okay, questions. Aisha, what was Aisha's question? I feel like my marriage is unsavable. What do I do? Okay. Aisha feels her marriage is unsavable. What does she do? Well, you know, we live in this culture where we feel like we always have to do something. We always have to fix. Um, Sometimes leaving things alone and allowing God to work in that, in your marriage, is really do by sometimes not doing. Okay. Here's the emperors here. Stay structured. If you're looking as far as what to do, maybe speak to a father figure. This could be, now sometimes the emperor, well, the emperor is always an Aries, the Aries Mars ruled card. Aisha, I feel like keep things structured right now. Don't your messages keep things consistent in your marriage, right? Um, your everyday duties. Keep doing the things that you you always do. You going to work. Don't make any major changes at this time. Don't. I'm not hearing for you to leave this situation. I'm not hearing for you to work on things. I'm hearing right now. Keep everything status structure. Okay, stay in a position of stability at this time. Okay, that's the first thing I'm hearing for you. Now, the next thing I'm hearing for you here, as far as what you should do, okay, I think the message you're being given here is to don't move, but take a look at your situation as clearly as you can. Okay, you were saying, I think you said, I do, but we don't seem to meet in the middle. Okay, so you have disagreements. Okay, what is this about this marriage that you feel there needs to be agreement on? When you say you don't meet in the middle, is difficulty compromising? Are you trying to get something? Are you trying to figure something out? Or trying to have get your partner to see things your way? Is that what the struggle is about? Is there an issue with a child? She won't bulge on compromise. Okay. Well, that's an easy situation here. You have to use a different angle in this situation. So obviously, what you've been doing on your end is not working, and that's why the Eight of Pentacles is here. Is try to just the different angle for you. I feel like in this situation is how could I say this? Refocus your energy elsewhere. You put up with her friends. She won't with you. She won't put up with yours. All right. Well, that's fine. If she won't put up with your friends, what can you really do about that? You can't make your partner put up with your friends. You can't make your partner like your friends. This situation is more of a live and let live situation. Do you know what I mean? Like the energy is that we're always trying to like fix the other person so that we can get our needs met. And that's not the way to do things. That's not the way to handle this situation. Okay, so you have to rethink this a little bit. If your partner does something that you don't like, well, how many of us are in relationships with people that do things that we don't like? I mean, you could say, hey, you know what? I don't really care for that, but I don't expect you to change it. If you want to change it, that's good, but people don't generally change. People are who they are. And I don't feel like just because we're married now that we have to change ourselves. I mean, the purpose we got married to each other was because we loved these things about each other, right? So the Eight of Pentacles is telling me here for you to rethink this situation in a different way, okay? Boy, we have a lot of fire here. King of Rods. And you know what? Do the things that you have to do for yourself. As the King of Rods takes a leadership position. In other words, the King of Rods doesn't care what others think. It's the old, a lion doesn't care about the opinions of others. If your partner does not like your friends, well, okay. Does that mean you should get new friends? No. Does that mean you should force your partner to like your friends? No. It's just a prerogative. It's an opinion. It's how your partner feels. But just because you're married doesn't mean you don't have the right to have the friends that you have. Unless you're in a situation that's dangerous, or you have friends who are taking you on bank heists or drugs and things like that, or things that are not healthy for you, that's a different situation. And I can understand because it's coming from a place of care. But if it's just maybe maybe your partner is jealous or feels threatened because of their own insecurities, you have to be the leader in this in your marriage. You have to be the one that says, I don't like that you wear so much makeup, or I don't like that you are always late. But there's nothing you could do about that. It's a live and let live situation. If you truly love this person, then unfortunately in marriage we have to let a lot of things slide. It's marriage is so. I always say, people get married and they think they're given this box, this gift that has all the components in it to make the marriage great. Actually, no, it's an empty box that we have to put into it to make the marriage great. So you're not meeting in the middle. I think I think if you want your partner, if you want her to meet you halfway, you have to be a leader in your life for yourself. You have to do what feels best for you, regardless of what your partner feels or thinks, because it is just thoughts. You are who you are, and that's why she married you, because she loves you. So this seems to be more like a her problem and not a you problem. So I would say stay in your strength, stay in your power, take it from a different angle and just kind of say, well, what are you going to do? I'm sorry you don't like my friends, but maybe one day you will. I can't do anything about that. You can't, because you can't. So I hope that was helpful. At least I feel that's what the messages are. All right, so we have XO. Hello. Okay, who is entering my life soon romantically? New love, old love. Do you want to take a look at the next 3 months? XO, see what's coming in love romantically for the next 3 months. Okay. All right, let's pull some cards here. Okay, we have the High Priestess. Ooh, secret admirer. We have a secret admirer here, XO. Let's find out who this is. Could be a Cancer. Hold on, I'm just refreshing for a second here. And then we have Kim and Christina have paid, thank you. Devil's here. Somebody this person is very attached to you. Oh, look, 3 major arcanas, all shrouded in mystery and secretiveness. All right, so we could narrow it down, but so far we're taking a look at Cancer, Capricorn, Pisces, but mostly Cancer. So if that's not someone from your past, this is someone possibly new. They are, I'm feeling dreamy. This person feels very dreamy and very sexually orientated. Is that a word? Oriented. I'm going to pull a couple of clarifiers for you, XO. Okay, you're going to be getting, oh, excuse me. I have a tickle in my throat. You're going to be getting some type of communication in the next 3 months, at least, from a secret admirer. Yes, this is how I feel, from a secret admirer. This might be somebody you work with. It could be a boss or someone in a position higher up than you. I don't know. Do you work in like a situation where you help people who struggle with mental issues or addictions or things like that, or this could be somebody who works in that field. Okay. Yeah, this person, very generous, whomever they are, very generous. Oh wow, all these major arcanas and secretiveness. Oh, this is going to be kind of, I don't feel like it's a shock, but I feel like the person coming in, it's a no-no. It's kind of like a no-no. It's like it shouldn't, it's not allowed. It's not something that should be allowed. It's connected. I feel like where somebody who helps this person either will be helping you or helps you with something. It could be, like I said, in a work situation, or it could be they know you though. This person knows you. XO. But nobody else knows about this. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Mark. Like a forbidden love. It's a forbidden love. If it's somebody from the past or someone, I'm trying to give you a clarity on who it could be by way of behavior. That this person is very reserved, quiet, doesn't reveal very much, has one of those a little bit of a passive personality, a non-emotional, very non-emotional type person, but quite generous. May want to help you with a situation or something maybe you're struggling with, but they have had like dreams or fantasies. They know you. This person knows you from in some way, and I feel like you're going to get some type of communication from them within the next 3 months, going into through February, from them. Oh, you're a teacher. Okay. Well, is it the principal? I just asked and a card flipped out. So we have the King of Wands just flipped out. When I said, is it the principal? Mm-hmm. Or someone in military, someone who's in like an authority leadership position is who this person is. Could be a fire sign, of course, or just has a very passionate energy. Doesn't share much emotions, but it's very like a leader type. How exciting. I had to clarify because there were so many major arcanas. Usually I just pull 3 cards, so good on you. Okay, who else do we have now? I see a lot of people are participating. Good luck to you, XO. Sounds like fun. Mm, okay, hold on here. So we have Kim, Christina, Keisha, and Chalk and Talk. All right. Okay. So I'm looking for Kim's question. And Chrissy is in the PayPal. Okay. And Chalk and Talk is Amber. Okay. So is Kim still here? Kim is next in line. Okay. She hasn't posted yet. Okay. So the next person up is Christina. And her question. If you guys cannot post your question in the PayPal, that would be great. My screen name is Chrissy. Okay. Sometimes that gets confusing. My question for my read is, when do you see me, Libra Sun, reconciling my Pisces? It seems close. We have zero communication because of a falling out and third parties. Okay. So communication about reconciling and having communication. All right, let's see. So your question is, you want to know, when do I see reconciliation? So are you feeling that you will reconcile, Chrissy, with your person? Okay. All right, let's see. Let's take a look here. Oh, now I see that falling out right here. Five of Swords. There's the struggle. Oh yeah, there's the struggle. Let's see. All right, Queen of Swords. There you are, Chrissy. You know what? Okay, start of the new year, beginning in the new year. Absolutely, absolutely. That is your win. There will be communication, but you are guarded right now. I think right now the reason why you're not having communication with your person is because you're both still angry. And that is a blessing because you don't want to have communication when you're mad at each other or when you're angry with each other. So, good. I feel like things will phase out after the new year. So you have a couple months, month and a half. Things will phase out after the new year, and then you've got a brand new start here. You guys will be able to start over again and clear the air. You're not necessarily. I feel like your person is angry, not necessarily you. You're just truthful. You just cut right through, but your heart is guarded. You see how she has the sword over her heart. She's protecting her heart. You are not ready yet to communicate. You might miss your person and you might want to talk things through now, but I don't feel it's time yet. I feel that you have to wait for the cycles of the moon. Be careful too, I'm hearing, Chrissy, of your hormones. Be careful. Find a time during your cycle when you're not hormonal, for when you are ready to have communication back with your person. All right. And that's just a small little message that I'm getting for you, to pay attention to that. Okay. I know some people are able to track that, some are not. But if you, I think the best way to take it is if you are feeling any type of hormonal shift, and there's communication back out from that. That time to communicate, just keep everything very surface and light. But yeah, after the new year, it will restart. There'll be a restart. You'll be able to. Sometimes I get messages right while I'm talking, and it's hard. There'll be a new opportunity to write the next chapter of this situation. But I'm feeling strongly for you to go and have your cycles checked or something along those lines. We don't have to go into detail about that here, but something with hormones as well. Okay, so it's beautiful. Okay, so thank you. Let's see. Rose says, Beauty, Amber. Next is Claire. All right. Let's just clarify all that here, or verify all that here. Kim hasn't come back. All right. Keisha, Chalk and Talk, Claire, and Lo J. Thank you. All right. Keisha. I know I said already Keisha is in here. Where is she? You are so welcome, Chrissy. Okay, that's Beauty. Okay. Beauty and the Beast. All right, let's go back up and see where her question is. Beauty and the Beast is Keisha. Okay. Did she post her question? If not, she can do it now. She wants a 3-month. Thank you, Lucy. All right, 3-month love. Let's take a look. Thank you all, Lucy and Rose, for helping me. I'm very grateful to you guys, keeping me, you're like my little administrators, keeping me straight here. All right, Beauty. She wants 3 months love. Let's take a look. 3 months for love. Okay, Keisha, Beauty, 3 months love. What are her messages? All right. Oh, look, another Wheel of Fortune. Awesome. The tide is turning for you. There may be travel coming up through November and December. And there's also an energy here of you coming together with someone. Um, Look at those people at the bottom there. You see how they've fallen off the wheel? Okay, that was before. The angels are guiding this. They're bringing you grace and blessing you at this time, from November and December. There's some type of celebration happening here with another person. Okay, this could either be, I will tell you, it could be Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, or Scorpio. So I don't know if that resonates for you in some way. But a very festive time. Things are going to be very nice. There may be somebody, I don't know if a reconnection with someone. I feel like there's a reconnection with someone, and it was a situation in the past or that's going on currently that you guys had fallen out. You'd fallen out or fallen off the wagon or fallen out. There was a falling out of some sort. Okay. Wow. It's crazy how this keeps coming out. You definitely are going to have some kind of like a stalker or somebody spying on you or watching. Be careful of your social media, things that you don't want anyone to see. All right, you might need to make things private if you have social media. There may be some gossip or people saying things, spreading some rumor. I'm also hearing like a flying monkey. Somebody spreading some rumor. It could be a friend. This could have something to do with a child, or it's very immature activity, though. So this is from December to January. Be wary of that. And this is connected to your love life. Okay, so I don't know if you're reconciling with someone over the holidays, or you guys are getting, or people are thinking that you're meeting someone and people are gossiping about that. You want to be very careful to just keep things under wraps. Or even you're just meeting somebody, keep things under wraps because people are going to be talking. I don't know. A lot of people or someone has their eye on you. And I don't know if you're like popular or something. Oh, and then you have a father figure from January through February. And you also have, it could be like an Aries who's very significant in your life at the end of the third month, around the third month. This could be someone who has children or is a father or is just in military or someone who's very commanding, authority figure for sure. Could be a father. Is he significant? Why? King of Cups here. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There might be Scorpio because we had a double Scorpio here. So there is an energy here of very kind and loving and warm person, but not very emotionally expressive, who will be significant, could have children, could be a father in authority position to you. This person, I don't know who this is for you, but I'm feeling like this person sits in a position, he's the king of all kings, but he's a lot more like the King of Cups, where he's just quite emotionally driven. However, this person might have sits in a position where everybody knows who they are. And that's why there's gossip or that's why there's talk. Could be somebody famous or somebody who is just in a position of like, because of their position, everyone knows who they are. Yeah, so Keisha, holla. It looks very interesting. All right. I hope that was intriguing for you. Okay, who do we have next? All right, Chalk and Talk, Claire, Lo J, and let me see. Yep, that's it. Okay. All right. Amber Bradley. Okay, let's see where Amber's question is. Hi, Amber. She's like, I'm next. Okay, so far I have, let me refresh one more time just to make sure so you got moderators know whom I have received payments from. So I have Amber is next, then I have Claire, then I have Load J, and those are all confirmed. Oh, okay. And then I have, okay, unless Kim, I don't know where Kim went. Sometimes you guys, sometimes people pop in and make a payment here and then they leave and then they contact me on the Instago app for their reading. Um, all right, Amber, what's your question, dear? Hi, Claire. Okay, she wants a 3 month. Oh, that's fine. It'll be here for you. We still have, we're waiting for Amber. And then, oh, you're welcome, Beauty, and Keisha. So Amber, then Claire, then Lo J. I'm not sure who Lo J is. I guess that's Lisa. Okay. Okay. So Amber says, I am asking about my Gemini man with Libra rising. Okay. Anything in particular, or Amber, anything in particular? You just want the 3 months going forward? Hi, Monica. Welcome back. Okay. Oh, is that Rose? You posted Amber's question? I am a Capricorn sun, Leo rising. He is a Gemini sun and Libra rising. To know if relevant, we have been dating for a few months. He is super guarded. What do you see for immediate future present with us? That was your question, Amber? Okay. So she is a Capricorn sun, Leo rising. He's a Gemini sun, Libra rising. We have been dating for a few months. He is super guarded. What do you see for immediate future present with us? Okay, so let's take a look. So November through December. Let's see what the energies are. Ooh, the High Priest. Yeah, this is going commitment-wise. So maybe talk about that, Amber. Just know, just because someone doesn't share their emotions, if just because a man doesn't share their emotions doesn't mean he isn't feeling anything. Okay, so there's definitely I mean, I don't feel like you guys are going to just get married this time, but this is a talk about, I feel it's more along the lines of traditional commitments and views on tradition. Talk about marriage. What do you want? What are you looking for? I mean, you may have already had that, but I feel like the discussion might come up again. There's also talk about being on the same page in spiritual practices. And it's so interesting because if you weren't here, I did a mini reading on religion and spirituality. So if you get a chance after we're done here to go back and listen, because that might be something to talk about. And even for you to communicate with him, what are your beliefs? Are you guys in alignment? And, maybe to talk about, guys, try not to stay away from the whole feeling thing. I mean, really, the feelings. I mean, come on. Our feelings, 1 minute we're up, the next minute we're down. Talk about things that are going to be beneficial to the progress of your connection. And so open up the lines of discussion. What do you believe? How do you handle situations? What's your spiritual beliefs? I mean, hey, do you believe in a power greater than yourself, or do you think you're the end all be all to things? Do you have God in your life? Do you have spirit in your, like, what are you about? So I feel like around the holiday season, there is talk about these things. There's talk about, what are your morals? What was your traditional family core? how did you grow up? Deeper discussions about things like that, spiritual discussions, which are fantastic. Are fantastic. Sometimes you can just tell by people if they don't really talk about them too much, things like that. But I feel that's going to be really significant during this time period, for November through December. Now, December through January. Okay, Seven of Cups is here. So there may also be, this is not necessarily committing. This is really figuring things out. So it's really good. I feel like you guys are going to be having conversations and figuring things out and checking to see, what do I want? What are my options? Where am I going? Am I living in fantasy land? Am I not living in fantasy land? Things like that. What is happening here? So December through January, I'm not seeing commitment, full commitment being made, but I am seeing thoughts about it. So it's progressive and it's good. Okay. Be careful of a tendency to, for both of you, to have those rose-colored glasses on. Okay. Try not to rely on the rose-colored glasses to define your connection between the two of you. Okay. Keep it really, stay grounded, both of you. If he can't stay grounded, you need to ground him. Okay, if he wants to live in fantasy land and things like that, or if he has kind of a fantasy viewpoint about things, that's fine. I feel like you are a bit more grounded than he is, that kind of stuff. So there will be, the next 2 months, I am seeing communication about, it's not, hey, are you going to commit to me? It's like, what are you looking for? What are you, what are your beliefs? And talking about options and commitment and making a decision or making a choice and things like that. So all that energy is playing out for you, which is good. Okay, in the final month, your advice here is to not keep your guard up too much. Okay. It's interesting. I feel like you might have an energy of needing to protect your heart a little bit going into February, but you also are staying truthful to yourself. This is coming across as your energy. Now you might actually have communication December through January that he might say he's not sure if he's ready to commit and things like that, and that's fine. And if that is the case, where that energy is playing out here as well, if that is the case, you still keep your heart protected. It's very fragile. Okay, you don't want to. You want to be honest and truthful with yourself, and honest and truthful in this connection. Okay, if you're really liking him and he's not ready for commitment, then okay, that's fine. Let him come to it when he's ready, right? I always say, our heart is protected in our rib cage for a reason because it's very special and valuable. So I feel like you will have that Queen of Swords energy for sure at the end of the month. You might get a little bit cold, but not to the point where you're just ice queen. She does have a red robe here, so she does wear her passions around her. She is a very passionate, straightforward person and honest, and you want to keep that energy. And I feel that that is something that he likes about you. So you want to stay in that energy for yourself, okay? Also, he is, his Gemini sun and Libra rising are also coming out here at the end of the month, at the end of that 3-month period as well. In the sense that He's protecting his heart too. So you need to understand that he has some, I think both of you have a little bit of fear. You're just very protective. He's guarded. He's going to stay guarded. That seems to be his way. And it doesn't mean that he doesn't care. It's just going to be a slow growing process. Let him lead you. Let him lead you. He'll let you know when it's time. It's just going to take a little bit of time for him to warm his heart up a little bit. He may have a fear of commitment, or he just, usually this is the fear of commitment card. Okay, somebody who just can't make a decision or just doesn't know what to do. And it could be based in having either too many options or too many choices or overthinking, right? But conversation will arise about this, and it's promising. So I think it's important for you to pay attention to that, because these are things here that you need to know going forward about him before, like I was saying with the rose-colored glasses. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love. Just not just yet. All right. So my readings are taking a while. So who's next? Sorry. Kim Honda. Okay. My question is, will I talk to the one I met in 1993 again? He found me on Facebook in 2014. Oh, interesting. Wow, 1993, girl. Have you talked, Kim, to him? I think, is she not going to be here? Okay. All right, and then we'll do Claire. I think Kim was from before, so we have to get her done. She wants to know if she will talk to the one from 1993, found you on Facebook in 2014. Oh, well, it looks yes. It looks like a yes. Gosh, it's like he found you on Facebook 4 years ago. Wait, 5 years ago. I'm so curious to know if he found you on Facebook all that time again. Whatever. So I'm going to say this to you, Kim. Whatever your wish is, whatever this wish is, they're saying to tell. They're telling me to tell you that, and I don't know what your wish is on your heart. It might not even be this, but whatever this wish is that you've had on your heart, the answer, you're going to get this. Whatever you've been wishing for. Okay. That might just be a side thing for you to know. You've had some kind of a wish on your heart for a while. And whatever this is, I don't know what it's connected to. It's like, it's a very, a wish that's been running in your heart for a long time. It's a yes to that. Okay. So, Kim, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of conflict in this time period with this. There's conflict with this person. That's what the message is. This person has a lot of conflict. And I think you're being, there's some things about this person that you may not know, and you're being protected right now is why there isn't communication. There may be abuse. There's abuse surrounding the situation, verbal abuse, bullying, issues like that. Maybe you do know about it, but if you're wishing to talk to this person, I do feel there will be communication at some point, but they're also telling you that you need to be cautionary with this communication with this person. I'm feeling like something in their past that maybe they did that maybe they'll reveal to you, or it's hard for them to reveal, or something that they did in the past. Okay, let's move on. I know I have a lot of people waiting. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, there's definitely going to be communication with you guys. Very positive, good communication. Cupid's arrows, that kind of stuff. You have great cards, except for this. This seems to be significant. Something you need to pay attention to. Either something from their past or something from yours, or this is the reason why there isn't communication, or there hasn't been for a while. Okay, so I do feel it's a yes. There will be definitely good news coming to you in regards to this person. Okay, Claire's next. I hope that was enlightening or insightful. 3 months, love, please. Okay, Claire, that's right. Let's take a look. All right, Claire. All right, communication is coming sometime between November and December. Whatever, there was some kind of issue that needed to be solved, or a problem, an obstacle, a blockage. There's an unblocking of this. There's an overcoming of this problem. There's also a victory here. So I feel like in the next month, the next 30 days, there's going to be some kind of communication with someone. It could be with an air sign, but it's with someone where you guys solve this. You're solving some kind of problem or some type of an issue. Okay, that's been going on, and if it's not related to a lover, it could just be somebody. Expect a victory sometime in this time period. Okay. You also have the Knight of Rods, so there could be somebody coming to see you, younger fire sign. There's a lot of passion, energy happening here, December and January. There could be travel. Um, this can be a very lustful card, but there is an energy of, this can be a very sexual card. It's just very passionate energy. This person runs on their passions. Either you're going somewhere, there's taking a trip or traveling somewhere between December and January. It could be like around the holidays, but a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun coming. Okay, the Three of Pentacles at the outright. So between January and February, wow, I'm hearing putting the pieces back together, fixing something, fixing a broken relationship, fixing something, relearning something. Look at him. He's got like a tool belt on. Somebody is prepared to build. Somebody is prepared to create. Somebody is prepared to make something, to fix a situation, fix a relationship, a romance. Yep. Somebody, so I don't know if this is somebody from your past. Like, I'm not really seeing a card that gives me that inclination, but I do feel like whatever situation you've been in with a particular person, they're coming back in a very passionate way to repair and overcome these obstacles. This person wants to fix something with you, Claire. Okay, so hooray for love. And they're not just communicating, they're coming to see you. You're going to get like a visit. Okay, so I believe Lisa is next. Okay, and then we have Joanna. Okay. Wait, did I say that right? Joanna. My apologies, Lisa. I'm a Libra dealing with Sagittarius. Will he reach out soon? And if so, is it genuine? All right, let's take a look. Libra dealing with Sagittarius. Will he reach out soon? And if so, is it genuine? Like, will it be sincere? Does he owe you an apology? I'm hearing. Lisa, does he owe you, or not owe you, but do you feel like he owes you an apology, Lisa, or something? Let's see. King of Cups. Okay. There's a King of Cups who's going to be significant. November through December. Now this absolutely could be your Sagittarius, in that he's softened. There's a softening with your person. I don't feel like you'll get communication during this time period, November through December, but I do feel like I'm hearing he is reading self-help books, or softening up his behavior, or he is trying to understand himself. He's doing some study, but it has to do with like emotional things. Maybe he found God. The King of Cups can sometimes sit in a scholarly position too. You know how he's sitting here reading, um, but he's quiet, right? He's quiet. He's not really focused on anything. So I don't feel like there will be communication during that time period. But he's definitely softening his heart about something. Okay. And weighing options. So he's thinking about it. Um, this is very progressive for me. November through December. Um, maybe trying to figure out how to talk to you. I'm hearing wants to admit something or make an apology to about something. And then with the Two of Pentacles from December to January, this is weighing the options, figuring out when is a good time. Still no communication. Okay, still no communication. Um, this person's really thinking hard. And Sagittarius, I mean, they're not usually overthinkers, but I feel like Sagittarius felt like he is saying to himself, I probably overreacted, or I realize I'm quite sensitive or hypersensitive about something. Yeah, honestly, I'm not seeing communication here. Okay, happening at least within the next 3 months. All right. I feel like he's had an epiphany or enlightenment, or he's woken up to something, or something either he said or did or saw. He is thinking about apologizing. He's not sure yet. What the Four of Cups represents, someone who is just still in this contemplation period. All right. So I like his energy though, because I like that he is thinking about it. He's considering someone else other than himself, which would be you. And I like that. Okay? He's not, I feel like he wants to be left alone still. He's going through this change, some kind of change. He's relearning something. He's weighing things, his past beliefs versus his current beliefs, what he saw versus what reality is, things like that. And with the Four of Cups, he's really not listening to anybody else. He's not accepting love offers. He's not talking to other people. He's just staying on his own, and still he's going through the dark night of the soul, some sort. And I don't, and something to do with an apology is how I feel. Like he feels like he should, or he's not sure if he should, or he's checking to see where he was wrong in a situation, or if you would even accept an apology from him. He's weighing like all the options. I'm not sure if you have been communicating with him or trying to, and he hasn't been responding, or if you do try, January through February, I don't really feel like you're going to get much of a response from him. He's just not ready yet. But he's not ready for good reason. So I don't feel like he's being selfish and blocking you or not talking to you on purpose. It is on purpose, but it's not to be selfish or mean. Do you understand? Okay, Lisa. That was Lisa. Now we have Joanna. Okay. Joanna, will my Gemini come back? What should I do right now and in the coming months to ensure my relationship will move to the next level? Oh, Joanna. Sorry, I keep saying your name wrong. I'm terrible with that. Well, let me tell you something, and I'm gonna throw this little tidbit in there. And I said this earlier in my live chat. We worry so much about what we should do, as if we're the carpenters of love. Well, if I just do this or if I just do that to ensure my relationship will move to the next level, you're not in control, first of all. None of us are. I'm not saying you directly, but none of us are in control of our relationships. None of us have the final say of how, I mean, we can either stay with someone or we can take the action to leave the situation. Okay. To assure that it will move to the next level, it's a very simple practice. Be loving, be kind, be giving, stay true to yourself, be sincere, be honest. I mean, the one thing that people want most of all than anything is to be understood and to be acknowledged and to be respected, treated with respect. That I feel that's how we assure that our relationships progress and our bonds deepen, right? So if there's an issue in this connection, despite what anyone else does, we always want to stay in those elements of being or having our dignity and being kind and being respectful to others, despite what your partner does or says or doesn't do. We should never have to drop down to anybody's level. If you want to move it to the next level, move yourself to the next level. Right, Joanna? So let's take a look and see if this person's going to come back. Because I feel like if you have that energy, yeah, 10 of Cups. I feel like if you have that energy, you will have your happiness, right? That's what's most important. Not your relationship and your feelings are not what's most important. Spirit is what's most important. God is what's most important. And when you allow his light to work in your life, that brings you emotional contentment and happiness despite how things are going in your marriage, your relationship, your love life. Right? And I feel that when you focus on the light, the sun, I say God because that's what I believe. So it's not an offensive word. Take it as you may. But when you have God behind you, all is well. And I feel like if you wish to have this relationship move to the next level, you have to be in the light, in the presence of light, and seek your happiness, seek him, right? So 3 of Pentacles here. So I feel there is a willingness. I see you wanting to, I see this journey feels more about you than it does about your Gemini. Honestly, Joanna. You want to know if he comes back. I want to tell you, as I said in the beginning, there's 2 ways to make your ex come back to you. Number 1, accept the fact that you can't do anything to make your ex come back. You can't control that person. You can play games, you could do tricks, I see so many videos on YouTube. People say, oh, well, if you want to make your ex jealous or, do this or start posting sexy pictures or put yourself like with another guy and make him question. Those are all temporary things. They may trigger him, but if anything, it's going to be a turnoff, right? It's attractive. Number 2, if you want your ex or if you want your person to see you, pay attention to you, then fill your heart and your life with beautiful things. Be happy. Be focused on you. Don't sit yourself in a position where you are worrying about what somebody else is doing. That is a waste of your time. You have a circle and you have to stay in it. Stay in your circle. Okay? You can come together and blend your circles within each other and share that beauty. But I don't see, this feels to me, I don't know. Like I said, when I started this reading, we were talking about religion and spirituality. Improve your spiritual life, Joanna, is how I feel. Look, these 3 pentacles, this is the Trinity. Improve your spiritual life. And this is how it will happen. Okay, let's take a look. One more card here for you. Look, you've got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. I promise you, Joanna, when you do this and you begin working on your spiritual life and your peace and your happiness and what God loves you. He wants what's best for you. He won't He would not be happy with you accepting anything less from anyone. He's got the best in heart and mind and spirit for you. And when you get in that position of you focus on him and what he wants for you, you will attract miracles left and right, and even your Gemini. Now, as I was saying, will he come back? I feel like the Three of Pentacles represents also performance. I feel like he will be seeing these changes in you when you begin to implement them, and he will be watching. So the same way that when we have to get up in the morning and we get ourselves dressed and we go out into our day, we want to make sure we're presentable. We want to show ourselves in our best light. We always should, because we are our best light, right? People pay attention to people who are in their best life. Nobody, I don't know about you, but I can't be in the energy of extreme negative energy or complaining people around me. I have to get away from that, because it's it's not good spirit. It's not being one with God, not being in alignment with peacefulness. So when when you exude light, you attract things to you. And I feel this energy plays out for you. The Ten of Pentacles is security, safety, that relationship coming together, being as one. You have two tens. All you have to do is put in that final piece and this connection here, and that's what's missing, that spiritual growth. So overall, I feel like he will definitely be watching and seeing these changes in you, and intrigued and wishing for this, and going along with you. You rise it to the next level by rising to the next level yourself, right? Holy moly. Would you be able to do a 3-month for me after the others? Yeah, I'll message you, Lucy. All right, let's see. Do we have anybody else? Did I miss anyone? All right, that seems to be it for today. I think we got everybody. Let's see. Did I get everyone? I think I did. Is there anybody else here? Oh, okay. Blue just sent a payment. Okay. Let me just refresh to make sure. Okay. Blue, are you Crystal? You're very welcome, Joanna. Okay, Blue, go ahead and post your question. Happiness can achieved. Even sharing the sorrows. It's better to know someone cares and they share the burden. Yes. Yep. Okay, go ahead, Blue. Or Crystal. I guess she's typing. What does the future hold for DB and I? All right, do you want to do the 3-month forecast, 3 months ahead? I only do 3 months because I don't like to go too far ahead. Oh, sorry. I only do 3 months because I don't like to go too far ahead, further than that. So if you would like to do the 3 months, we can take a look at that. So it would be November through February. Okay. Yeah, they are fun, aren't they? Give you some, okay. Look, I'm going to take this. It just popped out. All right. So November through December, I'm definitely seeing a temporary separation here. But the Knight of Cups came out as well. So this is telling me that it's going to be some kind of reconciliation or a love offer. Somebody's thinking about making an offer to you. Somebody misses you. DB misses you. Crystal. Sad. I don't know if what happened, but there's sadness here. I don't feel like this is like somebody, I don't feel like somebody is walked away, will be walking away. I feel like they already have, and they've maybe been gone, but I'm seeing a catch up after middle December till the middle of January. There's a proposal or an offer of some sort coming back here. Maybe receiving some flowers or something. Um, you just can see, like, I feel like there's an energy here of this person admires you greatly. I feel like I'm hearing absence makes the heart grow fonder. We're in constant contact. Okay, good. Um, do you know, I'm feeling like DB feels a sense of, sometimes a sense of hopelessness about commitment or marriage to some degree, but I feel like that's coming for you. He spends a lot of time with his new daughter, though. Okay. His new daughter, he just had a baby. Maybe something didn't work out then with the mother or something. She will be 1 in December. He's wanting, because look, there's sadness about a partnership and having to have leave it. So this card is always a card about separation. Are you guys friends, but not in a romantic relationship? Because there is an offer, a proposal coming up. Is the person, the child's mother remarried or with someone else? I'm seeing some kind of love offer, proposal coming between December and January. Between you. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be. It doesn't necessarily have to be marriage, but it could be like the Knight of Cups comes in not necessarily always with an offer. The King of Swords just fell out, so I'm not sure how that plays in for you, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage offer. It could be somebody saying, expressing their feelings. So that energy could be playing out, like expressing how much he admires you, he loves you. He really, coming to terms with how he feels. This, I always see like the Knight of Cups is like, I'm hearing that Rapunzel story. Is that the story? Rapunzel, you know, like how the like a knight in shining armor, you know, comes to express his love. So I would say November through December, there is a period of sadness and grief still, but walking away from that. Okay, finally, like really finally walking away from that emotional situation and feeling like, okay, this is just, it's done, it's over. And then this comes in December through January. So you have a start for the new year. Let's get one more card. January through February. Wow. You have the Chariot. Wow, things are progressing. There may be travel. I don't know if you guys are far away from each other, but there could be a trip involved. There could be moving, either moving in together or moving or getting together. This, I feel like he had to let go of something that was heartbreaking or that he was in grief too. And there's movement forward. And this is very mild. The Knight of Cups is not, you know, he doesn't rush in with his emotions. The Knight of Cups is more like, you know, he's charming and he's sweet and he's romantic. And that energy starts playing, I see it playing out towards you from this person during that time period. And then actual movement here. The Chariot represents things coming into balance, taking direct action, setting a plan, putting a plan in place and going towards that. So it looks inspiring for you. It really does. The daughter's moon is in Aquarius. Okay. Well, King of Swords sits here. You know, the King of Swords can represent someone in his life who's quite logical, that maybe is having a conversation with him and saying to him, could be a brother, a father, a friend, a male, who's saying to him, look, man, look, you know, you've got to get it together. You've got to make a plan for your life. What are you going to do? You can't live in grief and you can't be sad the rest of your life, you know. Maybe talking to DB about like where he's really at, what he wants. Oh, he has to make a move. He or she, I think you said he. Did you say he? I don't know. Yeah, obviously, say he. Um, so yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like he has definitely some support. Somebody is talking to him about either you guys maybe offering to go on a date, but a romantic one, not just going out for some burgers, not just like doing friend stuff. This has more of a romantic feel to it. So you may have something coming through December through January and then progression going forward into the new year. His godfather is also an Aquarius. Whomever has an effect or is a mentor or someone who talks to him that he listens to, whomever it is. Aquarians are very good for logic. They give it to you straight. Aquarian men will just give it right to you, very straight. What is your sign again, Crystal? And hello to everyone that just joined in. Oh, Capricorn, okay. Yeah, this person, whoever is connected to him, is, you know, saying to him, you know, you gotta figure out your next move. Giving good advice is how I feel. Aquarian men are good for that. They'll give you good advice. Because Aquarian men can see into the future by default. They can see trends. They can see how things are. They'll be the one. They've already been to the end of the road. They know how things are going to turn out, and they'll come back and tell you. So it's good. It's very good. Good luck. I hope it really does come to pass for you. What is your question? Who else had a question here? Let's see. Hold on one second. All right. So all the paid questions are done. Okay, awesome. And Lucy, you're going to get me later, right? And then Rose, I think, had a question. Somewhere up there. I don't know where it went. I can't find it. Yeah. What are you asking for, Rose? I'm sorry, I can't find it up there. Well, I'm going to make Rose is my last one because where I'm sitting, it's very cold and my hands are like ice. I don't have a heater down here. And it's like 30 degrees. So it's cold. Let's see. Will the father of my son reconcile reunion within this month or next? All right. Seven of Swords. Rose, you're welcome. Let's see. I'm feeling not this month, next month. As you can see, there's communication, reconciliation. Not this month. He's up to some stuff. I don't know. He's got some He's got some stuff going on with the Seven of Swords. He's not letting, I don't know what he's doing. I don't think it pertains to anything. I don't know that it's really necessary to know, but he's up to something. Um, yeah, so not this month, next month. So sometime between December and January, there might be some type of communication, a reconciliation of some sort. I don't know. He's up to some like sneaky stuff, Rose. I don't know if he like robbed a bank. I mean, look, maybe he robbed Peter to pay Paul, or maybe he's like doing the Robin Hood thing, stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. I don't know what he's up to, but he's on some kind of covert mission or something. He's up to something. Look, he's not even paying attention to anything. He's trying to get money or something, or stocks, or who knows. He's up to something here. Sneaking out to somebody's window. This could be, you could even look at this and say it's Santa Claus, right? How ridiculous. Except this Santa goes out the window, not up the chimney. He's going to the next house. Who knows? He could be, it could be he's coming out of the house, but he could also be going in the window. This is kind of like maybe one of Santa's helpers or something. I have way too much time on my hands. All right, you guys. I'm going to call it close shop for today. So that was a lot of fun. So this is November. What is today? 16, 17? I don't even know what the date is. How many Sundays are left until the 1st of the month, the 1st of January? I don't know, 5 or 6? Something like that. So I am going to be doing 5 or 6 more lives on Sundays. And then I have something new I'm broadcasting in the new year. So I will be doing lives, but I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do this. So I just want to give you guys a heads up what's going on. So a lot of things have changed in my life. My spiritual life has really taken a turn. And I actually am being called to do something here on my channel. And I feel that I could be of much more benefit to you. And I want to be able to reach you in different ways. So we'll see how that goes, but I'll let you know. But I will be back next Sunday. I should be on at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just today, of course, my phone was like, ah. So I will catch up with all of you the following Sunday. I wish everyone in the U.S. a happy Thanksgiving, and everyone not in the U.S., happy Thanksgiving. Focus this week if you can. You're very welcome, everyone. Focus this week on, if you can, on the religion and spirituality in your life this week. Focus on God. Learn as much as you can about what He wants for you going forward in your life. And if you need to repay, anyone, pay them back. If you need to go replay this video, we have that message there in the beginning if you want a little more information or what that card meant. All right, so I'll talk to you all soon. I love you guys. Take care. Enjoy your turkey. Don't get too fat. Or get fat. I don't care. Just enjoy yourself. And I'll see you soon. All right, bye.